Okay, hey guys, welcome back. This is AJXG here with another video. So today we have the Lenovo Legion 5, okay? I've done videos on gaming laptops that you should get if you want to stream, and here is one of them. So I actually have one on hand today. So this is the Intel variant. Okay, this is the i7. I didn't get the Ryzen 7. And I'm going to explain to you why I got the Intel version instead of the Ryzen version. Now, you know, most of the builds that I do on this channel, I use the Ryzen CPU. But in laptops, I tend to go more towards Intel because Intel has basically been more reliable on laptops. But the new Ryzen chip, the 4800 one that comes with this laptop, that one is actually really great. Surprisingly, the Intel one was cheaper this time. So that's another reason why I went with the Intel versus the Ryzen 7 4800H, okay? This is the i7 10th gen, okay? 10, I think it's 75H or Q, one of the two. I'll throw the specs on the screen, but we're going to get into this so you can see how it looks and how fast it boots up. All right. Power it on, just press the button. Boom. You see how fast that was? I think that was under 10 seconds or 15-second boot up times. Alright? And it has a nice RGB color scheme in the back, okay? When you first see this on Best Buy and on Amazon, you think that it's going to just be white backlit. So that's why I wanted to go with the Ryzen 7 version at first. But then when I went into Best Buy, I seen that the keyboard had this rainbow effect. So I was like, oh, this is dope. We're going to go with this one. So I'm just going to log in really quickly and just show you around. So before we fully get into the review, I'm going to break down the specs of this laptop for you guys. All right. So we have an Intel i7 10th gen CPU. Okay, we have 8 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, a GTX 1660 Ti. All right. So these are the specs, and a 512 solid state drive. 512 gigabyte solid state drive. Okay, it's a M.2 slot, so it's even faster than the 2.5 bays. Okay. It has 2 RAM slots. Only one is populated with 8 gigabytes of RAM, so I can just populate another one to make it 16. Okay, so this one comes in at $950. Okay, I'm gonna put the links in the description down below. I'm gonna put some Amazon links if you want it in 2 days. And I'm gonna put some Best Buy links if you want to check it out on Best Buy. Now, Best Buy was having like a Black Friday kind of like deal before Black Friday comes. And they had this bundled with this laptop, a Razer, a wireless Razer mouse, and a mouse pad. So I went into the store and they was able to bundle it for me like it was online. So that was really dope. Okay. So it does have an RGB backlight as you see here. And if you want to change it, you want to hit the FN key, so your function key, and hit here. And it'll change how it looks. So it'll have like a nice rainbow effect. I'm going to hover over so you can see because I have the light on, all right? And I click it again. It's blue now. Okay, it's off. And it's rainbow again. So those are all the effects that you can have for this laptop. I would say keep it on a static color. If you have it on the rainbow, the breathing effect, it does affect the battery a little bit, but not too much. Okay, so this is the laptop. Now, I know you guys are wondering, I always say get a 16 gigabyte variant laptop. And why would I get an 8 gigabyte variant? Okay. This is not for me personally. This is for my partner. But again, since I know how to use tech, I can just open up the back myself, pay about $50 for another RAM stick, and throw it in there, and the total cost would be $1,000. Okay. Now, if I wanted the 16 gigabyte variant, that one was like $300 more. Same specs, but $300 more. And that, to me, that's insane that they charge that much. And for the 32 gigabyte variant, it's $500 more than this. Same specs, but you get 1 stick of RAM more. $500. Now, granted, that's if you buy it at, your local retail stores. If you buy it straight from Lenovo's website, I think an extra gigabyte RAM is like $100. Like the extras to 16 is $100. And if you want the 8 gigabytes RAMs with RTX 2060, that one's $1,300. Okay, so for $300 more, you get ray tracing on your laptop, but that's completely up to you. Now, my partner only plays IMVU, as you see here, and Sims. Okay, so she does not need a RTX 2060. I know you guys are like, oh, for $200 more, Ajax, you could have definitely got a ray tracing laptop. She does not need that. Okay, this is 120 hertz refresh rate panel. Okay, so you get all this for $1,000 with a wireless Razer mouse and a mouse pad. Okay, if I didn't want to pay the extra $50, it's actually $47 more for that. But if I didn't want to pay the extra $50 for those accessories, it would have been just $950 flat, and I would have paid $50 to add the RAM, which I'm going to add RAM for her because it's really good with 8 gigabytes. But again, like I tell you, Windows 10, and if you have Chrome just devours RAM, and Windows 10 alone uses between 2 and 4 gigabytes of RAM at any given time. Okay, so right there, once Windows takes the 2 gigabytes of RAM, that's it. You have 6 gigabytes of RAM to play with, and it's like, all right, what am I going to do here? Okay, now she plays her Sims on ultra settings, so that's another reason why I'm going to get 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's going to help out with any stuttering that she may have when she's playing the game. Okay, I'm going to play a YouTube video in the background just so you can see how loud the speakers are, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so before we do the speaker test, I forgot to do the ports. So all the ports are in the back, which is really nice. So if you're someone that likes to fold up your laptop and prop it up and then, you know, hook it up to external monitors, this will be great for you. Okay, we have an Ethernet port, so RJ45 port. We have a USB Type-C. No, you cannot charge a laptop with this USB Type-C. Okay, this is not a Thunderbolt port. This is just a regular USB Type-C. Okay, these are 3.1 ports. This is an HDMI port. This is a regular size HDMI. Some laptops come with a mini HDMI, and I feel bad for people that buy it and then they're like, I can't put my HDMI wire in this. Okay, and this is a charging slot. Okay, there's a USB port on the side somewhere on the, it's not on this side. It's on, all right, maybe I lied. Okay, no, it is here. Okay. So you have a USB port on this side as well, and your headphone jack may be on the other side. Boom. You got another USB port here and a headphone jack. This is at 32%. All right. Gonna turn up a little bit. Alright. It's at 53. Alright. Just want to make sure this is all the way up. Yep. That's at a, so we're at 83. And that's at 100. Okay, so that is at 100%. It gets pretty loud. I don't know if the video does it justice. I mean, it's not, you know, Dolby Atmos, you know, bass in the background, but it's pretty great speakers. It's pretty decent speakers. Okay, so I'm going to show you the boot up time for Sims really quickly. You've seen the boot up time for, I'm going to also show the boot up time for Startup. And I'm going to show some gameplays for some other games. Like I said, I did test streaming with this with 8 gigabytes of RAM, but I would highly recommend 16 if you're going to be streaming. So if you don't want to do it yourself, you know, if you're scared you might destroy your laptop, because again, they always recommend don't do anything to your laptop if you still have the manufacturer 1-year warranty. Wait till the 1 year is up, then fuck with it if you don't have insurance. Okay? If not, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, definitely go and or pay someone else to do it. It'd probably be cheaper to pay someone else to do it than to even pay for a upgrade. But it's up to you. Okay? I will leave all the links in the description down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will have some gameplay in the next